Hi, my name is Allison Cortez, and today I'm going to talk to you about the intervention that InterventionCentral.org calls letter cube blending. The reason I chose this intervention is because I think it's very engaging for the students, especially younger students who might not have the largest attention span or might not have all their phonics down yet, which is a stepping stone for reading. So I think this is a fun and engaging way to get students to learn how to read. Basically, there are three cubes set up, and the first cube has a bunch of consonants on each side, one consonant on each side. The second has one vowel on each side, and the third has consonants on each side. So what the student is supposed to do, it could be done either individually or in a small group, is roll the cubes and record whatever letter comes up. So for example, the first cube would have a B, the second cube would have an A, and the third cube would have a T. So the student would have to record the letters that came up and decipher the word based off of what letters were there. So in that example, it's a real word, not a nonsense word, which could also happen. For example, it could be NOR or whatever. That's not a word that's common in a younger child's vocabulary, so that could be considered a nonsense word, a word that can be sounded out or tapped out using Fundations or whatever program you use, but not necessarily a word that's in everyday vocabulary. So the student has to uh, decode the word that came up and decide whether it's a real word or a nonsense word. So this could be done multiple times to practice decoding words. And I actually did something similar to this in an RTI that I had to do for student teaching. I had a struggling student. She wasn't very good at blending letters together. She recognized letter and their sounds, but when it came to blending them, she had a lot of confusion. And I did something similar to this where we would kind of just practice and practice, and she thought of it as a game, which is why I think it kind of stuck with her that it's not just all work, but you can make it into a game also. So, and it actually did work. The data showed that her phonemic awareness did increase, which is great. It's always the goal. So that's letter cube blending. I found it at interventioncentral.org under academic interventions. Thanks.